Okay, I hope you will understand my concern. Okay, and how are you all? I hope everyone is fine, and even I hope that your summer season also beautiful and enjoyable. How is your summer days? I mean, your so-called your temperatures in your location.
Sir, it's raining in Kolkata.
Raining in Kolkata.
Yes, for a very long time.
Then you are blessed with happy times.
Yes,
Fine. Priyanshu, are you there? Priyanshu, I think he's not there. I think they will join. Okay, and we'll start the session. Just a second. Hope my screen is visible to you. If not, let me know immediately. Not now. Okay. Hope screen is visible to you. Am I?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So this was the last. I mean, I just add the current issues which we revised yesterday in a previous class. In a new method of learning, we can have an idea. Every topic I will try to revise within seconds. Last week we discussed about this topic, and we understood that Chinese went to the space station from their own space station called as Tiangong, and they has a core called as Tinhei. And we also understood what is International Space Station. We also understood International Space Station covered by many countries, beginning with USA, Canada, Germany, European Union, and Russia. Russia announced its exit from it, but we don't have any update over its continuation or and exit. I also told you to read about Gaganyaan. Hope you did it. We discussed about NATO article. I explained about NATO when it was established in 1949, Washington Convention. We also discussed about 31st country of NATO, that is Finland. And we also discussed the headquarters of NATO, that is Brussels. And kindly have an idea about who is the Secretary General of NATO. If I don't discuss, I guess I haven't discussed it with you. Please find out who is the Secretary General of NATO as of today. Have notes on it. Then we discussed about its location and everything. Then we discussed about challenges and solution. And we also discussed about Kavach. In Kavach, there is RFID technology. So in recently APPSC, that is Andhra Pradesh Public Service Commission exam, there is a question regarding RFID. What is RFID is about? Radio frequency identification. My dear friends, questions are asking deeply about this topic. So I saw this NAPPSC exam, which mentioned which is a deputy collector job. I mean, Group 1 services. So what I can suggest is I will just discuss about what was the question asked in the exam, so that you people will have an idea. Okay. So Kavach has RFID. What is RFID? Radio frequency identification. I repeat again, radio frequency identification. Now it is in two formats. One is active RFID and other one is passive RFID. I repeat again, active RFID, passive RFID. Sir, फर्क तो क्या है? What is the major difference? I repeat, what is the major difference between active and passive RFID? So I want to convey to you that Indian Railways can use Kavach to prevent so-called collision. But what is Kavach is based on? Kavach is based on automatic train protection system, ATPS, which works based on the RFID. I am diving into the RFID technology at a basic level. So radio frequency identification. Radio frequency identification classified into two formats. One is active, other one is passive. So active means it will have some power connection. There will be internal power connection. For passive, there is no such direct power connection. Okay. So there will be power connection. There is direct power connection will be there for active RFID. Active RFID is used for tracking purposes. Mostly for the tracking purposes. Example, fast tag. Okay, so fast tag right now using Act 2 RFID. But what is the application of passive is mostly used for inventory purpose. What is inventory? Industries they will maintain stock. Inventory means the unused stock. Okay, that is inventory. In a logistics sector, it can be useful. Okay, so the question was framed on the same model. Okay, so the question goes like this: consider the following statements about RFID. Okay, I'm just trying to recite the question asked in Andhra Pradesh Public Service Examination. Number one, consider the following regarding RFID. Statement number one: passive RFID technology uses direct power. To active RFID used in the tracking of the vehicles and FASTag. 3. Passive RFID technology used in logistics. They asked about which of the following statements are correct. So if you know the concept, you can easily eliminate it. Because the first statement goes, that is passive RFID uses direct power. It is a wrong statement. Am I clear with this? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So I'm not going any speed. I'm just giving very cool explanation. That is RFID technology used in automatic train protection system or Kavach. So the original name of Kavach is automatic train protection system. Automatic train protection system, that is Kavach, uses this technology. So I recommend you, if any technology is in use, please have high attention towards them. Learn the minute things also if it is having any kind of technical aspects. Don't dive into the subject, but have the basic idea. Okay? Any doubts regarding RFID? I will wait for 20 seconds.
Sir, what you have said regarding fast tag, that portion in active RFID.
Yeah, active RFID. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, sir, this much only.
Okay. See, Aparna, generally in active RFID, what will happen is a power like a battery connection will be there for the antenna. And if your vehicle is moving here, it will try to read the FASTag on your so-called your window. This is only possible with this power connection. I told you, if there is a direct power support, that is called as active RFID. Whereas such things are not possible in passive RFID. Clear, ma?
Okay, sir. Yes.
Done.
Thank you.
No issue. So I think bricks we done with that, and this is also we done last week. I hope you remember that salt caravans. Right now they're testing in Rajasthan region. So what they will do, they will add brine here, brine solution, and then they will add oil here. This is one of the cheapest way that we discussed it. Now let us examine this issue very exactly UPSC point of view. So Justice Ajay Lamba appointed as a chief panel member to conduct inquiry into the Manipur riots issue. Here, my question towards your understanding is, what you will do if you are IAS officer, how you will handle these situations. My dear friends, take 30 seconds and try to think about it. Don't think anything else, just think about it. Let us have a case study with respect to this issue in ethics paper. What you will do. I will explain this. Don't worry about it. But I will also explain what is the reason behind the conflict also. We already did it. I again explain it. Then we will try to answer in a ethics case study point of view. 30 seconds left with you. Go ahead. Think about it. Yes. I need to Okay, so now let us try to focus about it. So, what exactly happened in Manipur? We will try to revise it. Then we will try to understand what is the situation in Manipur. I mean, how a person, if you became the IAS officer, if you became the officer at that time, how you will handle that situation. We will try to have an idea. Now, what exactly happened over the Manipur region? I will try to give you a brief outlook about it. Okay. Number one, Manipur is a complex northeast state. Why? Manipur has, different communities. Began with Meitei, Hangal, Kuki, and even Nagas. Of course, there are certain factions which are at a minute level. We can have an idea. Now, coming to the point, these people, that is Meitei, Pangal, Kuki, Nagas, are got tribal status, whereas Meiteis doesn't have tribal status. To be point of view, Meiteis belongs to Hindu religion also, for our understanding. You know very well that is, if you or if a community want to become a tribal group, there is a process in Indian Constitution. What is that process? Article 366 clause 25. Article 366 clause 25 stated, a community is deemed to be a tribe as per Article 342. That is interesting constitution. Okay. So if you want to find who is a tribe, there is a definition here, but it said that a person will be a group, a community will be considered as a tribal group if it is deemed under the Article 342. My dear friends, so you have to focus about Article 342 itself. So what is Article 342? Article 342 said, and I quote, a community will be declared as a tribal group by the President of India after consultations with the state government. Okay. So who has the power to announce a group as a tribal group?
President.
President of
Absolutely.
India and state government.
President of India will have it. Now, a question asked in SSC CGL, I will just try to recite it. It says, the power to announce a group or community as a tribal group vested with the President of India. Statement 1 is correct. Statement 2, they said, President even empowered to change the scheduled tribe list. No. It was empowered to Parliament of India. So, even though President of India has a power to recognize a group as a tribal group, it is the Parliament of India has the power to change the list. Am I clear? So you should have that very much clarity over this issue. You should have very, very careful about this kind of facts. And friends, now we understood. So this Meitei want to become a tribal group. However, that was not possible immediately. So they demanded that we want to become a tribal group on June 1st onwards. Sorry, in the month of May. Unfortunately, my dear friends, in the month of May, exactly on the early days of May, they want to conduct a protest called as a Tribal Solidarity March. This was the demand of Meiteis, that is, they should recognize a ST was supported by a judgment given by Manipur High Court. What Manipur High Court said? Manipur High Court said tribal Métis should get tribal status so that they can protect their land and everything. So this became an issue in the Manipur. Okay. So this became an issue in the Manipur and protest started against this decision also. So Métis demanding for SC status, whereas other groups, these groups are not don't want to allocate SC status to the Métis people. There were allegations that group of people coming from Myanmar also, whatever. Entire Manipur is in news in the national, international, regional paper because of this issue. This was what happened there. Have a brief idea. As a student, you should have an idea. How many states sharing boundary with Manipur? How many countries sharing boundary with Manipur? We did in the first class. In the sense, when we are discussing about Manipur issue, we did it. So kindly refer our notes. I want to confirm you one important thing, my dear friends. That is what you will do if you are IAS officer. Okay. So first and foremost, I'm going to give you a case study answer model. A case study answer model. I request you, I will also give you similar kind of case study. Write and send it to me. Okay. I think Deepak is the only person who sent me in the first instance, but I haven't gave any kind of reply to him. I will talk to him later regarding the question. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Now, how to write answer for this type of questions? Okay. First and foremost one. As an officer, you will try to impose 144 section in the so-called riot areas. Immediately, you should also try to ban internet. Here, some people will say it is violating fundamental rights and everything. My dear friends, in Shreya Singhal case, Supreme Court opinion that security is sometimes important than fundamental rights, not all the time. Security is important than fundamental rights sometimes. So using that interference, you can use it. You can ban internet for some time. Now, after doing this, as an officer, you should go and meet. You should go and meet the local riot areas. Go and meet local riot areas. And here is the most important thing. Using some civil society organizations, using some women organizations, using retired local officers. I want to use this word very particularly. Using retired local officers, even retired professors should be pulled up to form peace committees. To form peace committees. You can also add local industrialist, local businessman. Add them. Form a peace committee. My dear friend, in this, you should also involve different. If it is a tribal area, right? So different tribal civil society organizations. For example, we have in Manipur, Kuki civil society. Add them. Naga civil society. Add them. Self-help groups. Add them. Because within the self-help groups, you will have mothers, sisters of the people who are involving in the riots. So peace committee should be formed. Okay. That is one important thing. Next important step is you should form one interagency unified command. Interagency unified command with involving CRPF, state police, CRPF, state police, sometimes even involve army also here. So there should be interagency, of course, intelligence bureau. Add them, not a problem. Add them. Should be with you in this times. Okay, that should be there. Next, in fact, most important one is one inter-party alliance should be formed. Should not be only one thing. So political party should be also there with you. You should talk to them. You should organize them. So political leaders can give message. That give an important idea to you. So this is from the official level point of view. Next one, you should provide a relief package. Provide a relief package. Can be ration should be there. Can be LPG cylinders. Can be medicines should be provided. Relief package should need. It also have DBT, direct benefit transfer should be provided to the people. Okay, who lost their property, who lost anything else, they should get it. Okay, relief package should be announced. Further, my dear friends, they should also have, okay, online education. For some time, online education should be provided in the rest of the places, apart from rioting places. You can also use the TV here for classes. Okay, and to prevent illegal people entry, have some biometric authentication of people. Biometric authentication of people should be there. Biometric authentication of people. Okay, so that should be there. So at this point of time, you can also have some public transport, essential public transport can be provided at the free of cost to the people. Now see, my dear friends, I told you that you should have 144 section, ban the internet for temporary period, then go for the peace committee, then interagency unified command forces should be created, inter-party alliances, relief package should include ration, LPG, medicines, even vegetables, DBTs, and even let us say petrol at the lowest cost can be provided. Then we have online education, prevent the illegal entry people, and also public essentials. So based on this, you should have an idea about what to do. Am I clear, my dear friends, how to tackle this kind of case studies? You can add more. If you want to offer some more things, you can ask free milk, you can write. So don't write everything. So I will provide free chocolates, free makeup kit, free boxing gloves, free guns. No. Write some certain things. You can add, etc. Understood? There is some structure here. You should have an idea. So one thing here, you should have this kind of structure. Remember this structure. Okay. You can add more things if you are interested. There is no limitation for it. Now I'm going to provide you case study number 1. Case study number 1 and question number 2. I guess last time I gave one question, and now I'm giving you question number 2, case study number 1. Will you write the case study if I give you? Are you interested to write?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
The case study is you are appointed as a appointed as a IAS officer, or is a collector, let us say, he was appointed as a special officer, that is better. Special officer to a communal riot area. To a communal riot area. To a communal riot area. What steps you will take? What steps you will take to establish peace in the region? You are appointed as a special officer to a communal riot area. What steps you will take to establish peace? To establish peace. Okay, ma?
So,
Yes, madam.
in this type of question, are we allowed to use examples like the Manipur incident and maybe other?
You want to give examples? Shall I give examples?
Yes, sir.
No. Anvesha,
Yes, sir.
you were asking, you want to give examples in the answer.
Yes, sir.
You can give. You just write it. I will see. Okay.
Okay, sir.
See, you are all are in the training period. Don't stick to yourself. You should write best answers. You should write as per your ability. Ability will see what is excellence. Excellence is a habit. Never and never excellence is an instant element. So if you want to write an excellent case study answer, excellent case studies or excellent answers, it is a practice and habit. So don't think that it will come here in one day, right? I will see. I am here to correct you. I will check and I will then I will confirm you. Okay, my dear friends. Don't worry about the right or wrong. आप लिख जाओ, हम देख लेंगे फिर, ठीक है?
Sir,
Yes, madam. I guess it is Debalina. Am I correct?
it's
Pronounce
Lena.
Debalina.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Sir, it's a praise of God.
Which God?
It depends on me.
Oh, so we are praising you, Debalina.
Sir, my question is like you give two questions to write. So I will send it in mail or in the app.
Which app?
We have GEO IAS app.
I'm not sure about it, so send it to me mail. Okay,
Sir, I don't have your mail ID.
madam. Someone will provide you in the chat box.
Okay.
My dear friends, forward my mail ID and even phone number, and also whatever it is with you, just send it to me. Okay. So, Abdulji, you want to
Yes,
talk
sir.
something,
Can you
Abdul?
please repeat the question? Yes, sir.
How are you, Abdul?
Yes, sir. I'm fine. How are you?
Chalta hai gaadi. Chalo, the question is, you are
Yes, sir.
appointed as a special officer to a communal riot area. What steps you will take to establish peace? You can translate in Bengali, Joey. Jenny 007,
Yeah.
alias Joey.
Yes, sir.
Translate in Bengali.
What, sir?
This question.
Okay, sir. So, who wants to know in Bengali?
I want to know. You want permission?
Okay.
So,
No, no.
so,
Okay. You were appointed as special. 1 minute.
huh? You want translation? Google translation? Kannada Pavi.
Yes. No, sir. I'm asking my mother what is the Bengali of appointment.
Oh, you are not Bengali? That you are not having any idea.
Sir, I don't know the Bengali of appointment.
Diokora is appointed.
Hey, Abdul,
Yes, sir.
Come on, Rocket Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's correct.
Oh, now you got dictionary,
তোমাকে
yeah.
একজন স্পেশাল অফিসার হিসেবে অ্যাপয়েন্ট করা হয়েছে। কমিউনালটা কি? কমিউনাল কি
Huh?
বলে?
Huh?
স্যার
জাতি।
আজকে মাদার ওয়েট। কমিউনাল
What wait?
জাতি।
What wait? You are asking me to wait. How dare you to ask me to wait?
নো স্যার,
You
নো স্যার।
not
আরে
allowed.
কি?
Someone who knows Bengali better than Joey. Come and explain.
Yes, sir, you are someone else.
Sir,
Okay.
Can
मैं
I try?
बोलूं?
Deepak. No, no.
She can try. I can try.
I
I'm not a Bengali, but I
no,
can
no,
try.
no. Wait, Deepak. Let us finish. Joey, just finish it.
Yes, sir.
Finish it. Come
I'll
on.
say.
Yeah, please.
তোমাকে একজন স্পেশাল অফিসার হিসেবে নিয়োগ করা হয়েছে। স্যার আমি কমিউনালি বলছি না, কমিউনাল
বলছো,
রাইট এরিয়া।
বলছি।
তুমি কি পদক্ষেপ নেবে আবার সেখানে শান্তি স্থাপন করার জন্য?
You need Roshagulla for it.
নো
Thank
স্যার।
you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, Deepak, you wanna try?
You're welcome, sir.
Fast. Thank you so
Yes.
much, Joey.
Sir,
So
can I
she
try?
was right. Like, what should I try? It was good.
It's good, I guess.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Thank you so much. Okay, so you got clarity, right? Now, I want to confirm to you that you should have that idea of questioning, okay, not only from the things. But anyway, for those who are people writing other exams, try to remember that he is the person, Justice Lamba is the person who appointed as a committee to investigate the matter of violence. Okay, remember this name, Justice Ajay Lamba. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
If you remain silent, I thought you were sleeping. How can you sleep while I'm shouting like this? Okay, like a gorilla, I'm shouting, Now, you see here, this article explains very interesting things. Okay, but try to understand this. I'm not going to explain the entire article. There are two important aspects which article trying to convey, and those two important elements can be a questionable area also in civil service examination. This article explaining two important elements. Those two important elements can be a questionable area in the civil service examination, also in your state public services science and technology part. The first area is genome sequences, and the article explains about one ancient disease called as Black Death. Okay, so this was happened in the in the region of Sweden and the Switzerland and French region. Okay, if you see the map here, you see Switzerland will be like this, and you will have French and Germany. Everyone is around it. Now, to be precisely, the article is not at all important, but for our understanding, we need to have that particular aspect of what is exactly the genome sequencing is about. So as I told you, at that time we have that issue, that is we have here it is let us say French, and then you will see here Switzerland. So map is also sometimes important. So Switzerland is one of the important reason for the World War I. Why, I will tell you. Here you will see Germany. Okay, in the side by side only you will see Germany. Here you will see Germany. Okay, and what was happened at that time? No, so Germany want to attack France. So Germany crossed Switzerland and reached France, but Switzerland is under the control of British. So British immediately said, "How dare you to enter into my territory without my permission? So I am declaring war against you." This is one of the reasons for the World War I. So now I just recollected now. Sorry for the what do you call diversion. Anyway, now Black Death and even genome sequences are there. I want to confirm you about one thing, that is Black Death is a disease of bacteria called as Yersinia pestis. Yersinia pestis is a bacteria. It's a bacterium. Okay, not a viral disease. Bacterium. Remember the name. Remember the name. For a UPSC exam point of view, remember the name. Okay, Yersinia pestis is a bacteria which causes people, thousands of people die in French and Switzerland region. Now, the genome sequencing project helped to identify the disease. Okay, to disease and how people suffered with that and everything. Now, my main concern is, what do you mean by genome sequences? Genome sequencing. I will try to provide that in a briefed manner. Genome sequencing will have 4 important steps. I request you maintain attention here first, each and every step. First one, genome sequencing will have 4 important steps. So the first and important step is DNA sharing. DNA sharing. Dear friends, I'm going to give you DNA shape here. You can see DNA shape, not exactly like this. So DNA shape will be like this, and it is double helical structure. That is DNA.
Even like
I draw with a very bad manner. Okay, I'm not a good artist.
It is
Like
looking
this.
like a chromosome, sir.
Thank you so much for the beautiful compliment. Okay, so sorry, I just missed it. Just a second. Huh. Just a second. Just a second. Pattapadamisai tene palukula. Right. So genome sequencing. So as I told you, you have a genome here, and this gene will have a genetic information about our past and everything. Genome sequencing is 4 steps. The first step is called as DNA sharing. What do you mean by that? DNA sharing is a process in which scientists will use molecular scissors. Scientists will use molecular scissors to cut DNA. Okay. If I am not wrong, DNA consists of some bases called as adenine, cytosine, thymine, and guanine. I don't know how they will pronounce in your country. I mean, sorry, in your state. So check out. So in our area, we pronounce it like this. Now, nouns has some subject of change. For example, we say, what do you call, this. I'll write one word. How you'll pronounce? We will pronounce. I'll tell you. Okay. Bhanu Chandra. You people say Bhanu Chandro. Some change will be there in name pronunciation. I'm not criticizing you. Don't tag me as a you racist. You what do you call you South Indian? Don't tag me. I'm just saying that you have some pronunciation difference. Okay. So please immediately all will come and blame me. Sorry for it. Tell me how we pronounce it.
सर एडेनिन साइटोसिन ग्वानिन एंड टी से क्या था
Thymine. It's
थाइमिन और सर आरएनए में ये सिर्फ चेंज हो जाता है यूरासिल में
You are a doctor, right? Trained psychologist, right?
No sir, actually मैंने BSc बायोटेक्नोलॉजी भी 3 सेमेस्टर किया है तो इसीलिए मुझे थोड़ा आइडिया है.
Absolutely, you need a Rasgulla. Okay, thank you so much. So next one, after DNA shearing, that is after cutting the DNA into pieces and they will do it. Then they will go for DNA bar coding. The second step, they will go for the DNA bar coding, in which the DNA which they cut, they will add some kind of tags to it. Okay, a kind of tags to it so that they can easily read the what is there in the bases. Then the third most important step, they will go for DNA sequencing. DNA sequencing, where they will try to use the sequence the correct pair of matching pair of the DNA. Okay, matching pair of the DNA, they will try to do it. Okay, so here they will try to compare with the other kind of the matching DNA of the bacteria. So here they will try to use bacteria. So same thing, same tagging will be given for the DNA DNA of a bacteria and DNA of other persons also. Here also they will do sequencing. And the fourth and most important step is they will go for data analysis. Hello? లేదు ఇంకా టైం పడుతుంది. ఏమైంది ఇప్పుడు? ఫోన్ ఛార్జింగ్ కూడా అయిపోయింది. కనపడుతుంది నువ్వు చెప్పనట్టు. Okay, the last one is DNA sequencing. So you can see here, one you will have shearing, single word, that is they will cut the DNA. Then they will have bar coding. In this they will try to give tags to DNA which they cut it, and they will try to give tags to the DNA of a bacteria so that they will have an idea to which to compare. Then they will go for sequencing. Then they go for data analysis. So the information which I gave you, it is purely from the Center for Disease and Control Prevention notes. The source is Center for Disease Control Prevention. You can refer for the further notes. Okay, so Center for Disease and Control Prevention, from it only I prepared the notes. You can see and refer it for your further clarification. Okay, ma? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I will wait for 20 seconds.
Sir, what kind of question can come from this area? Just the name of the bacteria of
No, Aparna. That is one area where we can get a question. Apart from that, they can ask you DNA sequencing benefits, advantages of DNA sequencing. I haven't discussed with you. You can make a notes of it because I'm running out of time also. Advantages of DNA sequencing. Then challenges. Why challenges? There are ethical concerns about this. Challenges also. Please make note of it. So in a one A4 sheet, you should have what is DNA sequencing, then advantages of it, then challenges of it. That's it. And also write a project called as Indian Genome. And very good. You really enhanced the learning ability of all of us, not only me. So thank you so much for the question also. So then we have challenges. Then India project. India project is India Genome Project. Read about it. Do one thing, my dear friends. Prepare a note of it and try to, not immediately, if you prepare notes, just send me as a verification whether you wrote in a correct structure or not, whether you wrote in a correct format or not. Just send me if it is possible, or else I will come to Kolkata very soon and you can show me directly. Joke, don't believe it. Okay, I'm not coming in nearby. I'm planning to come. Depends on Deepak. Okay, so that's it. Clear,
Thank you,
right?
sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
Deepak, I'm either आएंगे, then we will go like anything. Okay, I should go to that region. There is one boy.
Yes, sir.
scout.
Like it is possible, sir.
Yeah, you should make it possible.
Yeah, it will, sir.
Right soon. Then the next important article. That is invitation to improve mangrove cover in Konosima region. My dear friends, my thorough focus here is what is this article is trying to focus. This article is trying to focus about rising mangrove cover, and this particular article mentions about one word called as MISTI, which was mentioned by budget 2023. So I will try to cover both aspects. First, the concept of mangrove, then MISTI also. I think most of you have an idea about what is a mangrove. So mangrove is a group of forest or trees grow in a coastal region, and mangroves will also grow, will also has a sustainability of low oxygen. Okay, now try to have an idea. In India we have this coastal region, and absolutely we have 9 coastal states, and these coastal regions are very famous for this mangroves. Of course, there is no need to mention about your own state, Kolkata and Sundarban Islands.
Sundarban, yes, sir.
Very good. How many times you went there? You Raipur girl, you wait calm. You and me are outsiders. Aarti.
नो सर नहीं गए हैं, लेकिन
तो
मुझे पता है कि ये सब लार्जेस्ट मैनग्रोव है यहाँ पे
right.
सुंदरबन में.
You and me are outsiders. We only read in books. They are the real people who has the ability, who has the real asset. Let them talk.
Sir, I went there.
Is anyone from Sundarban region? No one. At least close to Sundarban. Hardly 300 kilometers, 500 kilometers.
Sir, Kolkata is 120 kilometers from Sundarban.
Really? Then who are there from Kolkata? Joy.
I am there from Kolkata.
Oh, jeete raho beta. Okay. I think Joy is also from Kolkata only. And then Debalina, you are
I'm
from?
also
Abdul also
सर
there.
मैं भी
Yes, sir,
कोलकाता में
I'm
ही हूँ.
also Kolkata.
Aarti, you are not from Kolkata. You are staying in Raipur. How can you climb it?
नो सर, नो रायपुर सर, मैं कोलकाता में ही रहती हूँ. एक्चुअली मैं बिलोंग करती हूँ यूपी से, बट कोलकाता में मुझे 11 ईयर प्लस हो गया रहते हुए.
You know Bengali?
यस सर, ভালো বাংলা বলতে পারি.
Speak once. Speak once. Then only I will confirm.
স্যার আমি ভালো করে বাংলা বলতে পারি. ইন মাই অফিস আই অলওয়েজ স্পিক ইন বেঙ্গলি.
Bhalo bol. What is that? Bhalo korte Bengali.
না স্যার, আমি ভালো করে বাংলা বলতে পারি.
हमें भाले कोरते भंगा बोलते भारी.
নো স্যার,
Okay,
আমি
thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I will give you laddu later, not now. Come to the point here.
ওকে
So,
স্যার.
okay, absolutely, jeete raho. So, come to the point here: coastal region and low oxygen area. So, as you told me, Sundarban is very famous for it. But come to the point here, my dear friends. That is coastal region, and it will have some kind of low oxygen. Also, it will sustain. Now, immediately I will tell you, you should work out on what are the uses or advantages of mangroves. Have at least 5 to 6 points in your notes. Okay. So you should have the idea. If possible, write this question. 1. Question number 3. Submit me June 15th. June 15th. Okay. Discuss significance of mangroves. Discuss significance of mangroves. Highlight challenges to their existence. That's it. Highlight challenges to their existence. Okay. Discuss significance of mangroves. Highlight challenges to their existence. In continuation, June 15, submit me one more question. Question number 4. Question number 4. What is genome sequencing? What is genome sequencing? Highlight advantages of it. Highlight advantages of it. Highlight advantages of it. That's it. Okay. I want to confirm here how to write these answers. Okay. Number 1, the question is, the question number 4 is, what is genome sequencing, and highlight the advantages. So one should write definition of genome sequencing. Second, you should write about definition, then go for the advantages. Examiner doesn't ask you any challenges, so don't go for it. But in your notes, you can keep the challenges as a caution. Okay. But here it is
Excuse me,
only
sir.
definition. It is only definition and advantages. Arti, yes, go ahead.
हाँ सर, एक्चुअली ये एडवांस में इसका जीनोम सीक्वेंसिंग क्लोनिंग में भी यूज होता है, तो सर इसके बारे में भी लिख सकते हैं। 1987 में डॉली शिप करके
You can. Okay,
जो
write it.
फर्स्ट क्लोन हुआ था, तो वो
Yes.
लिख सकते हैं ना?
Yes, you can write about Dolly, you can write about whatever, but write it. I
Okay.
will see. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Next, coming here, you can see, I told you regarding what is the question exactly? I guess this significance of mangroves, right? So write about significance. First of all, write a definition about mangrove. Then go for the significance of mangroves. Then challenges to the mangroves. That's it. 3 aspects you should cover. Write conclusion and introduction, and I will see the answers. Then I will each and every person I will try to give the reply. No worries. Okay. That's it. Now, I told you mangroves in India are mostly in the coastal region, and they have the capacity to face the saline water. Government of India recently announced this MISTI scheme in the budget of 2023. So what does this MISTI scheme includes? That is what it includes is the most important thing. So first, MISTI is a program called as Mangrove Initiative for Shoreline Habitation and Tangible Income. Mangrove Initiative for Shoreline Habitation and Tangible Income. Mangrove Initiative for Shoreline Habitation and Tangible Income. Okay. Mangrove Initiative for Shoreline Habitation and Tangible Income. See, I am seeing this kind of questions in Group 3 cadre jobs or Group 4 cadre jobs. If it is, sometimes it can be in Group 2 also, but just have an idea about it. In CDS, they ask a question about UPI once. So we don't expect why they will ask like this only, but have an idea. The direct ambition of the scheme is, the direct objective or the ambition of the scheme is to protect and to revive mangrove ecosystem. to protect and revive mangrove ecosystem. Okay, to enhance socio-economic status of the community in the region. To enhance socio-economic status of the community in the region. I repeat, to protect and revive mangroves in the region, to enhance socio-economic status of the community. And here is the most interesting area. This project 80% funded by central government, 20% funded by the state government. It is not completely funded by central government. That's the reason it is called as, MISTI is called as Center Sponsor Scheme. Center Sponsor Scheme. Clear, Nana? Nana means not your, Nana means what you call, Nana means, kids. We will call, I don't know, grandfather in Hindi, Deepak, but in Telugu, Nana means Chotu. I mean,
Kids.
Chotu bolta hai na, Chotu. Oh, ACC hai, but you are not Chotu side. Okay, I know, but just how is. Okay, clear, ma?
Yes.
Okay, then. So, lot of articles are left with us. Don't worry about it. Confirm me, did I discuss about this IRDA last week? Bima Vahak?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
Insurance
Very, very small issue. I will finish this. Then we will go for questions. Don't worry, I will cover each and every major issue for your current affair classes until I be with you. Okay. Now, Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India announced Bima Vahak. Direct point I want to convey here. Bima Vahak means a project to reach, a project to make insurance products available to village panchayats. To make insurance products available to village panchayats. That is your Bima Vahak. Bima Vahak means it will enable accessibility of insurance products to the gram panchayats. It will enable insurance products accessible to the village panchayats. Now they want to reach towards the village level. Insurance product like health insurance, bike insurance, car insurance, pensions, lot of things are there. No, they want to create a kind of channel so that they can boost insurance access to the people. You should remember that according to some government surveys, only 20 to 40% of India is having some kind of pension, some kind of insurance. Remaining doesn't have any insurance cover. Government of India launched this, Bima Suraksha Yojana. Suraksha Yojana is there. That is also one of the scheme. But you should not stop there. Reading Bima Vahak is very common issue. Everyone can read it. But what is IRDAI? Established in 1999 under Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India Act, IRDAI is the chief regulatory of insurance agencies in India. Headquarters, Hyderabad. Most favorite question, who is the chairperson? Debashish Pandey, IAS. Ho gaya kaam. When you remember, let us say RBI, because it is in news because of monetary policy today. I will cover in the next week. You should remember all the facts. I will tell you in the next week. You will have about RBI, the background of RBI, when RBI established, what do you mean by Hilton Young Commission? There is one question in RBI Grade B exam. Who among the following played a significant role in the establishment of RBI? They gave questions. Rajapati Roy, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Gopalakrishna Gokhale, B.R. Ambedkar. It's B.R. Ambedkar. We'll discuss this in the coming class. What is the role of B.R. Ambedkar in RBI and everything. Now, are you clear with what is Bima Vahak? Are you clear with what is IRDAI?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
I have a question with Bima Vahak.
Yes. Bima Wahak, please. Sorry, yes, Deepak. Sorry.
So, like Bhimawak is an institute or is an enterprise that
It's
will
a
go to
program.
the
It's a
villages
program. It's a
and
program. It's a program. It's a program.
it's via online program.
No, it's offline also. There was guidelines was given
Then
now.
there should be a physical place of business.
No. Bima Wahak is a program. You see, there is a program called as Swachh Bharat Mission. They are going and constructing
Yes, sir.
homes. So similarly, Bima Wahak. So people will
So
go.
Swachh Bharat is like they're cleaning our India.
See, Swachh Bharat is not
But
only
I
cleaning our
believe the
India.
insurance is just for
Swachh Bharat is constructing toilets. Swachh Bharat is processing the municipal waste. Swachh Bharat is
yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir,
awareness is
yes,
also
sir,
there. No.
yes, sir.
Similarly, Bima Wahak means a
Yes,
group
sir.
of insurance teams will promote insurance products at the village level areas. It is a program. Okay. It is a program. That's it.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. So let us go for the questions. I think we are left with many topics, man. We'll cover. No issue. Don't worry at all. It. So question number 1. I think we have discussed this. Question number 1. Associated with MISPI, which is incorrect statement. Associated with MISPI, which is incorrect statement. Hey, Anvesha, wait. It is associated with mangroves. Mangroves exist entire
No,
India.
sir, 2. Sir, number 2.
Sir, 2.
Do you think third is correct?
No, sir, third is
Sir, not
not
sure.
correct.
So which statements are incorrect?
2 and 3.
So why 2? You Joey and Anvesha, Avesam. I mean,
Sir, it's because it's only in Sundarban. It's not in whole India.
not only Sundarban, my dear friend, it existed in many coastal states.
9
Yes, sir, but
Yeah.
not in entire
Yes, sir.
India.
In coastal states, it is there, so it is wrong. It is not announced in COP20, it is announced in budget. Budget 2023. Now understood how questions are framing.
Yes, sir.
Then question number 2, Kabas we did it, and Tiangong we did it. Salt caverns we did it. Leopards we do. I guess Syria is not going to. And this question, can you? I haven't discussed this in fact. So IRDAI was established from the recommendations of Malhotra Committee. Please note it down. Okay. Malhotra Committee recommended IRDAI. I mean insurance regulation was announced by Malhotra Committee. Do you have an idea about it? I should discuss this. But anyway, that's it, friends, for this week. I will meet you again in the next week. I hope class is boring and class is not interesting. Class is always okay and very irritating also.
No, sir, not true.
And then why you are not giving any response to me? Thank you so much. And yes, what I can tell you? Daily everyone should do affirmations. Kalyan sir should come to Bengal. Kalyan sir should come to academy once. Kalyan sir, we should meet Kalyan sir. So like that, think about it. If you think like that, it will.
Affirming, but then when will it happen for real?
So now, can you repeat the question again?
Sir, I am affirming it, but when will it happen for real?
Telidu means I don't know. So just think. I guess I will come. I'm praying like anything to come there.
Sir, I
I will
affirmed for next month.
Hi, yo, Sonal. Thank you so much. It depends on Deepak. Where is Deepak?
Sir, I'm
Deepak.
here.
So Deepak, try to arrange the things.
Yes, sir.
We'll plan.
Yes, sir. I will give you a call.
सर प्लीज नेक्स्ट मंथ नहीं उसके नेक्स्ट मंथ
क्यों?
सर मैं तो जा नहीं सकती हूँ इंस्टीट्यूट में मेरा तो फ्रैक्चर है तो
Okay then. Okay,
थैंक यू
fine
सर
then. We'll see then, and take care about yourself and take care about your preparation. Okay, and beautiful word. I want to confirm to you that let us say entire universe is against you, but you should find a strong person to be with you, and he is none other than you. Be with yourself, be with your hard work, believe in your confidence, believe on your capacity. If you can believe it, you will achieve it. Yad bhavam tad bhavati. Okay? Do hard work, genuine hard work, and let us see the progress in the coming days. All the very best to you. Revise and try to submit assignments. Revise every day. Focus about education. Enjoy with your family. Take care. Stay healthy. And bye bye. Thank you so much and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night. Take care.
Good night. Good night.